What's going on, guys? So much anticipated, we have some information that was released about the QUADSEND from Temple of Gainz. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. This is their leg press hack squat combo that's been teased for a couple months now. We're gonna go over some of the pictures and information that was released from the official Temple of Gainz Instagram account. I'll put some of these up on the screen while I'm talking so we could take a look at it. So the first thing that we have here is the official first photo of the Temple of Gainz, hack squat leg press. And you can see that this is a solid looking piece of equipment. I mean, this is a big leg press hack squat machine. Continuing the cycle through the pictures here, we can see the safety arms on the side, pads, and the weights loaded at the top of the leg press, which is there's a lot of room on the top of that leg press. That's pretty impressive. I'm not sure about those handles, what they are on the bottom right there. That's interesting. I'm assuming maybe to move that plate up and down. It's adjustable, the foot plate there. Scrolling through it again, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plate holders, storage plate holders, which is a lot of plate holders. And you also see in this picture that there's bands attached as well. It's interesting. That's a big foot plate. So going on from there, we see another picture here of the machine from another angle. Here is a shot of the bands. Pretty cool that you have the option here that's wrapped around a bunch of weight pegs for the bands. Of course, in typical Temple of Gainz fashion, there's the knurled handles. And this picture is of the leg press back pad flipped up. You don't have to take it off to use the hack squat. You can take it off, it's optional, but then you do have the ability just to flip it up so you can go back and forth between the movements. Again, here are the weight storage pegs, Temple of Gainz logo. Now here are the specs of the QUADSEND. You have a 37.5 angle, perfect middle of the ground, 30 degrees. Insane range of motion, full depth on both movements, never bottom out on hack squats. Massive foot plates, 36 by 24 hack, 30 by 18 leg press. Built like a tank, 11 gauge steel, reinforced plates, smooth 4-time linear bearing and solid steel guide rods. Adjustable AF, hydraulic assisted angle adjusted hack foot plate, quick switch, leg press back pad flips up, removable, bands, 1,800 pound plus load capacity, final to be determined, standing and seating calf raises built into both, that's interesting, knurled handles, 8 optional pegs. Here's Yanni, the owner, on top of the machine so we can get a good idea of what the actual size looks like of this machine. And he says on here specifically, ass to grass was the goal. This was a video actually on their story, and you could see him using the machine in the video, and it's definitely a lot of range of motion. He was able to go all the way down to the bottom. Now here are some of the engineering, I guess you could say, of him using it. I don't know if this is like the CAD or whatever it is, of him showing how he works on all these designs, which is pretty cool. You can see here's the timeline of what's to come. They're gonna shoot a promo. Kickstarter is gonna launch in June. Kickstarter ends in July. Machine won't ship for 3 to 4 months. And then it looks like we have a price here, $3,499 early bird, $3,999 on launch. That is a price that I guess is expected compared to how much engineering is going into this machine. But that's probably, I guess that's the most expensive item Temple of Gainz has. But if you really factor in how much money some of these high-end pieces of gym equipment are compared to what Temple of Gainz has been releasing, I think that's a really fair price point. I haven't decided yet if this is something that I'm going to be looking to add to my gym. I have a lot of different pieces that are going in and out, and I still haven't decided yet on something like this. Plus, I believe there's 3 or 4 other machines he's going to be releasing that we don't know the information on yet. and I'd really like to take a look at those and see what those are, before I make a decision on what I'm adding. But at the end of the day, this is, I think, a huge step for Temple of Gainz, and I think this is going to be an awesome piece of gym equipment. So I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this. Make sure that you put some comments below so we could have a discussion about this. I'm going to see how much more information I can find. If I find more, I'll definitely get it to you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.